Hello everyone. So in the last session we had seen sexual reproduction in plants. In today's session we'll see what is human reproduction. So what is human reproduction? First thing we'll see what is human male reproductive system consisting of. So it consists of testes, which is called as essential reproductive organ. Accessory organs or accessory ducts include reta testes, we can see over here, reta testes, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa differentia, ejaculatory duct, and urogenital duct. So these are the various accessory ducts which are involved in human male reproductive system. Along with it, there are some accessory glands which are also involved. First, seminal vesicle, which is a pair of seminal vesicle. There is only one prostate gland, and there is bulbourethral gland, a pair of bulbourethral gland, which is also called as corpus gland. So, in short, there is a pair of testes. There is reta testes, vasa efferentia, epididymis, a tube-like structure which is vasa differentia, ejaculatory duct, and urogenital duct. Three glands, seminal vesicle, prostate, and bulbourethral gland, which is involved in male reproductive system. Very important, testes is present inside a sac-like structure which is called as scrotum. So there's a scrotum which protects this testes. Inside this testes, there are number of lobules, and inside these lobules are various number of seminiferous tubules. So inside this seminiferous tubules, there is a layer of cells which is called as germinal epithelium, which by meiosis produce sperms. And these sperms are passed from testes to reta testes and through vasa deferens into the urogenital duct. So in this transport, you can see the glands, which are called as accessory glands. The seminal vesicle secretes their secretion in ejaculatory duct, while the prostate and the copper gland, they secrete their secretions into urogenital duct. What are these secretions called as? The secretions is called as semen, which helps in the movement of sperms into the penis and also during copulation. All the organs of male reproductive system are in pairs except the urogenital duct, the prostate gland, the penis and scrotum. In the case of human female reproductive system, there is a pair of ovary, a pair of fallopian tube which is also called as oviduct, a single uterus, vagina, and a pair of Bartholin's gland. These pair of ovaries is called as essential organ because it is responsible for the formation of oocytes, that is egg gamete. Every month these ovaries, either this ovary or this ovary, releases the ovum into the oviduct. This oviduct contains cilia which push the oocyte into the uterus once the oocyte is fertilized. So in the case of women, you will see during birth only, once the determination of the fetus is over and it is decided that the fetus is going to be female, 2 to 4 million immature oocytes are produced. They are immature. These will get mature only at the age of puberty. So, what is the age of puberty? It is around 12 to 13 years. So, an oocyte matures and is released from ovary every month from the beginning of maturity, which is called as menarche, till the age of menopause, which is around 45 to 50 years. So menopause, what is menopause? Menopause occurs at the age of 45 to 50, where the secretions of hormones are stopped, or what happens is the female reproductive system is not functioning properly, and therefore this ovarian cycle is disturbed and it becomes irregular. So from the age of puberty, that is from the age of menarche till the menopause, approximately 400 oocytes are released. Rest all of these millions of oocytes which are produced during the birth are all degenerated. Degenerated means they are during the process of growth, they all die. Gamete formation. Both gametes, sperms and ovums, are produced by the process of meiosis, which is also called as fractional division. These sperms are produced in testes of men from the beginning of puberty, and till the death the process is on. While oocytes, they are produced once the fetus sex determination occurs, but it matures only during puberty at the period of menarche, and it stops at the age of menopause, approximately at the age of 45 to 50. Fertilization. So, what is fertilization? When the sperm fertilizes, or you can say when the sperm fuses with the egg, where does it happen? It happens in the oviduct of the female reproductive system. So when the egg is fertilized by the sperm, the zygote is formed. This process is called as internal fertilization as it occurs inside the female reproductive system. The egg, when fertilized by the sperm, zygote is formed. The zygote divides rapidly to form embryo. These sperms, which is released into the female reproductive structure, moves from the vagina to the uterus and finally into the oviduct, where fertilization will take place. So once zygote is formed, this zygote will divide rapidly. The process is called as cleavage. So this cleavage will form numerous cells, and once numerous cells are formed, the process of implantation will take place. So what is implantation? The number of cells which are formed by the zygote gets placed into the endometrium of uterus, and placenta is formed. This placenta will provide nutrition to this developing embryo. So this process of implantation plays a very important role in the embryonic development. So placenta supplies food material during the growth in uterus to the developing embryo. So for complete development of embryo, approximately 9 months are required after the process of fertilization. So this is overall the summary of fertilization, where the ovum is fertilized by the sperm, zygote is formed, zygote undergoes number of cleavage to form number of cells which forms morula, blastocyst, and this blastocyst, which consists of ball of cells, get implanted into the endometrium of uterus, and thereafter the embryonic development occurs for the 9 months. So this is human development from ovulation to implantation. Thank you and all the best.